So good morning, and this is a recording based upon the work that we've offered you for the 7th session. And this is an honouring piece, and it's an important part of the work that we do when we're on country, and we honour the young men before they leave country. An opportunity for all of us to find that place in ourselves, whether you've known the person for a few hours or years, that knowing lives inside of us, an opportunity to find that. So we're going to offer you our reflections and our honouring of each other. And we're going to start off with Matt this morning. And in order to get us ready, the bells will ring to indicate a breath in. And Davo, I'm going to ask you to start the process first.
Matty, I'd like to offer you an honouring. So, Matty, what makes you great in my eyes is your deep love for family and the care towards Mila and the care towards your woman. The deep awareness you have there. What makes you great in my eyes is your searching and integrity around the truth, your truth and truth in the world. What makes you great in my eyes is your bravery in speaking that and asking or inviting others to speak it as well. Creating space for that to happen. Thank you.
Matt, I'd like to honour you. What makes you great in my eyes is your capacity for empathy for others. What makes you great in my eyes is the softness and strength that you carry as a man that walks the world. It allows others to find their own strength and softness as a man. What makes you great in my eyes is your dedication to family and community. Rings of support move out from you. What makes you great in my eyes is the groundedness that you offer, both from a spiritual and a physical sense. What makes you great in my eyes is the love that comes from you and through you. Thank you. So, Matt, an opportunity for you to respond to the honourings you've had?
Look, I think it's the first time I've received the online honouring, and I'm just going to speak what it has done in my body. It's definitely opened my heart, and that's helped to open my body. And I've just experienced a deep acknowledgement from you fellas that mean a lot to me in my life, and so that's hit home very strongly for me. So I just want to offer my deep thanks and for you for seeing me. Oh.
Oh, one.
Paul, I'd like to offer you this honouring. DB, what makes you great in my eyes is your capacity to hold many things. Your leadership, both in family and in your working life and in your community life. What makes you great in my eyes is your grandfather. What makes you great in my eyes is your mentorship. What makes you great in my eyes is your ability to hold the work through your life and to live the work through your life. What makes you great in my eyes is your love and your strength. Oh.
I'll pick up, and I'd like to honour you, DB. What makes you great in my eyes is your sense of fun and humour. I love the dance, the way you dance, the dancing bear in you. What makes you great in my eyes is your capacity for staying the course, the solidness, even amongst difficulty or challenge, the deep belief you have in the work you do in the world. What makes you great in my eyes is your tenacity and also your humility. What makes you great in my eyes is your softness and your strength combined. Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you like to offer how that landed for you?
Look, my relationship with both of you means that whenever you speak, I'm open to your words more than many others. So when you speak, it goes straight to my heart. And I feel held by you. I feel seen by you. And it allows me to have great trust for you. And having trust in two such men allows me to feel safe in the world. So thank you.
Dave, I'd like to honour you, mate. What makes you great in my eyes, Davo, is your commitment to your community and your family. What makes you great in my eyes is your heart. You have a beautiful golden heart, and your smile and your fun. What makes you great in my eyes is your leadership and your capacity to take on many things in your life, and your ability to juggle and to do things well and to a level that makes me, I see the greatness of your work and what you do in the world. What makes you great in my eyes is your family and the place you hold in it. What makes you great in my eyes is your commitment to land, country, and community. Oh,
Oh, Davo, I have the pleasure of honouring you. What makes you great in my eyes is this huge intellect that sits inside of you. It allows all possibilities. It allows you to hold so many balls in the air at the one time. What makes you great in my eyes is the heart that sits within you and allows so many others to receive that heart. From the bird that flutters from the sky to the man or the woman that needs your support to be greater than they are. What makes you great in my eyes is your loyalty. It emanates from you and comes through you to others. What makes you great in my eyes is the love you have for country, the love you have for the bush and for Mother Earth. I honour you. Thank you. Would you like to speak to how you felt about the honouring?
Thank you, I will. So I'm leaving feeling nourished and just noticing the words from you fellas that impact, that bring a bit of emotion or a sting of a tear, and just wondering about that as being truth, and then wondering also about the little play that still happens for me at times if I'm sitting in an honouring space of a little bit of judgment pops up straight away, self-judgment around, well, that can't be quite right, or that yeah, all right, you're saying that, but it's not quite right, and or I'm not, could be better at that or whatever. So just noticing that, even after these years, and I've received quite a few honoring. And I feel a little bit more complete, a little bit more whole. Thank you. Gratitude.
Oh.
Oh.